The past few days have been very eventful. Um, the second, the second ceremony of this retreat, in my case, was very uneventful. Nothing happened. I took some hemp oil a few hours before the ceremony, so I ended up falling asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night and I was totally straight and straight. I was totally uh, sober and um, and so I can only hope that she was getting something done on the unconscious level while I was sleeping. Last night, on the other hand, was very similar to my one-on-one ceremonies with Orlando. Apparently last night he was mostly concerned about me because I was just desperate, and he knows about my condition, and was trying to help me out of it. He sucked. He sucked out the initial purge, and after that, I was pretty much able to deal with anything that came up. But yeah, I basically just spent until like 3 in the morning pulling off armor plating, as Gary described it. Armor plating in the form of random constructs or creatures. And I'm still not done yet, so God, I must have had a lot to deal with. So yeah, I'm gonna be bringing home a bottle of ayahuasca to finish up with. I also just had my second session with Anita, and Mom, you are not going to believe what you see when I come home. I am straight, and I don't mean that in that way. I mean, I am literally straight. My posture is straight. And my right foot is just about there. Still needs some work, but she did all she could for today. It needs a little time to let go. And she highly recommends that I either go see if I can find an osteopath, which her practice is very similar to, or just have somebody massage that foot out. Massage out the shortened muscles and stuff. I believe she also has finally cured my epilepsy. The problem was not my, well, I mean, it could possibly be partially that little spot in my brain, but more likely is the fact that my skull plates and neck joints were all out of place due to the fact that I was birthed with what are they called? I can never remember what they're called. Cabaltrops or something. And, those tongs that they reach into and grab the baby's head and pull it out. That's something I didn't hear about my birth. I don't know if you did, but Mom, but from what Anita has perceived, I almost definitely was birthed with those tong things that pull the baby out, and because of that, my skull plates and my neck joints and my back were all messed up. And because of that, the hole that my nervous system goes down through the joints in my back and my neck, since those were like tilted to the side like that, it's only getting a minimal amount of electrical frequency through there, and she said it's that is one of the causes of epilepsy, particularly this one neck joint that she called the C3, that like right back here, that we had to work through several before getting there, but as soon as she knocked that back into place, my legs started getting blood again, and she started gradually working down my back, knocking into place any random out of place joints, any ribs that were out of place. My right shoulder, she worked a lot on that today, and it apparently was in need of a lot of work, but now it's getting the electrical impulses and circulation that it needs, and so there's a 90% chance that she cured my epilepsy today. Although probably won't want to risk going off my medication until I get home. I don't want to have another seizure here. But anyway, man. So all my ceremonies here are done. All my joints and bones are back into place. I mean, she said, like she said, we were working on stuff that I've had since I was born. So it took a lot of work. But at the same time, the fact that I've been taking ayahuasca for the past month was a big help for her, apparently. Apparently, ayahuasca users just instantly release. So it's a lot easier for her to get a lot done. Even so, it was tough to just go with the neck cracks and the back cracks and stuff, because like she'd have me on my back on a table and turn my head all the way as far as it'll go, and have her hand like that, and it would take all I took not to cringe up and defend myself against a neck break, because that's what it felt like she was about to do. She did that quite a few times too. But man, afterward, what a difference. Jeez. This woman is incredible. Apparently, last night was pretty eventful for several people. Particularly me and Catherine. Catherine, I don't think she gives herself enough credit. She refused to believe that she did a good job last night. Yeah, Orlando was sucking stuff out of her left and right. And seemed to, I almost kind of got the feeling that she had a similar problem that I did, which was like, she was had a bunch of random stuff stuck to her. Well, in my case, apparently, is this armor plating was self-inflicted. But hopefully a bit more ayahuasca and a bit more time, I can get all that stuff off of me and really get down to the core. You guys are really going to enjoy the videos I took myself last night. It was I was taking a video of myself in the back room. Gary and David were back there, and I just went back there. I was like, I've been ripping stuff off of me all night. Why a sex club for weird things? And David came up with a brilliant response. There aren't words to describe stuff. I was like, right. Whatever you say, man. Well, from the looks of it, I'm going to be heading off Sunday night. I thought it was going to be Monday night, but it's going to be Sunday, so I'll be heading out the day after tomorrow. Yep. And I am praying that you, Mom and Dad, have gotten my email by now and have deposited that money, because I need it. Alright.